Good morning once again. Now I'm back again with another video. I'm going to continue what I've been saying. Been saying this for months about that quake that happened in Myanmar, Thailand area. I've been warning people, letting them know people in these areas need to get themselves ready because the seismic activity going into the summer is just going to be crazy. And we are just in the beginning of it, and the death toll right now is getting out of control. I know it's in the thousands. I've seen some websites. I mean, not all the websites are saying the same, but this death toll is out of control. They're already in the thousands and counting. Anyway, Myanmar is still getting a lot of big quakes, guys. A lot of 5.0, 5.3. They're getting a lot of fives, so 3 to 4 or 5 of them, maybe even more on a daily basis. This is also triggering quakes all the way down south of Indonesia, Samba Islands. So if you live in Indonesia and you're close to Samba Islands, guys, be very aware. There's a lot of quakes that's around that area, and it's picking up. A lot of 5.5, a lot of 5.6 is happening right now. And yesterday, a few of them hit in that location. Also, 5.7 hit Indonesia too. All right. Now, Tonga, man, Tonga is off the chain. A lot of big quakes are still happening in Tonga. All right, guys. So if you're over there in Tonga Islands, close to Fiji, the quakes are still happening, but right around Tonga. All right. So also, what happened? I've noticed too in Alaska, guys. Alaska, man, there's still quakes. Alaska got some pretty decent sized quake yesterday, south of Anchorage, and I've been saying this that there's a potential, very high potential of an volcanic eruption happening in that location. All right. So yesterday, a lot of huge seismic activity happened over there. Now, again, going all the way back to now for Europe, I got some questions about Europe. People are asking me now the place that I would be worried about if you're in Europe. All right, I'm not saying earthquake won't hit places like Portugal or places like that, but the main places you're going to find quakes in Europe is in Greece and in Istanbul, Turkey. If you're not close to these areas, guys, you don't really have to worry too much. All right, this is where the bulk of it is going to happen. Also, get message from people from the Middle East. Now, north of Iran. If you're north of Iran, you're gonna see some seismic activity. Also around Qatar area, you're gonna see some seismic activity, and also in India, north of India, close to Pakistan too, you're gonna see seismic activity. So Qatar, you guys gonna be getting some big quakes, and right around Dubai area, yes, the part of Dubai that's facing Qatar, you guys are going to get some quakes over there. All right, it's not going to be as bad as what's happening in places like Myanmar or Indonesia. You're not going to get it that frequent. But the thing is, when it hit in those locations in the Middle East, it's going to be big, and that's what you guys need to know. It's not going to be small quakes. You're looking at the smallest quake you guys are going to experience is anywhere between 4.5 to 4.8. It's going to be bigger than that. I believe once it's over 4.0, it can create some serious damage. All right, guys. So I do get a lot of message from the Middle East. People asking me a lot of questions and so forth. If you're not close to these areas, folks, don't worry yourself too much. Realistically, earthquakes can happen anywhere. I just have a knack to have an idea where it's actually gonna hit, and I've been doing it now for a pretty long time, making these videos. And I would say I'm spot on. I'm hitting it on the head. Anyway, guys, but for the guys over there, for the folks that I get the message from, I want to put everything in one video. If you're not close to New Delhi, don't worry. New Delhi is gonna get quakes, a lot of quakes. Kabul, that's said Kabul. I hope I pronounced it correct. That's north of New Delhi. Again, as I said, around Qatar and Dubai. If you're not there, don't worry too much. So the bulk of the quake, guys, as I said, is going to be around Myanmar, Thailand. In the south of Indonesia right now is just getting a swarm of it. Tonga is getting a swarm of it. Alaska is also getting a bulk of big earthquakes south of Anchorage, and I'm not surprised. They got a 5.1, couple 4.0 and above yesterday. And also Nevada got hit pretty hard. Nevada got hit pretty hard. I think they got a 4.0 yesterday. Actually, they got 5 earthquakes yesterday. The biggest one was a 4.0. So, the tells me the New Madrid, sorry, the San Andreas, I'm sorry, the San Andreas fault line is starting to get active and it's starting to move. So, you're on the West Coast. I know you guys are used to earthquakes, but I'm just letting you guys know, be aware, head on a swivel, because things are getting crazy right now. And anything, and at this point, it can pop off anywhere. I do believe a big one is coming for the West Coast. So once again, my friends in Alaska, stay safe. The West Coast right now start acting up pretty bad. Keep an eye on the New Madrid fault line. Bulk of the big quake, guys. I hate to sound like a broken record, but Indonesia. If you're south of Indonesia, there's a lot of quakes coming your way. Myanmar, it's not. You guys are not out the way yet. You guys are still gonna get some big earthquakes in Thailand. Again, Japan, Philippines, Taiwan, Papua New Guinea, Fiji, Tonga. This is just the beginning, folks. Oh man, moving from now into summer, it's gonna be a barrage of big quakes happening there. It won't stop. But again, I'm not here to spread fear and let you guys, trying to keep you guys in fear in any way at all. I want you guys to be aware of what's happening, and also the best way to be prepared is by knowing what's going on. So it helps you to prepare yourself. I don't live where you live, so you just have to use common sense and discernment, and know how to prepare yourself for these events. And they're coming. It's not if, it's just a matter of when. And that's what I'm doing. I'm here to make you guys aware of these things. And if you're in these locations, you got to worry about stuff like tsunami, and stuff like that. And when an earthquake happens, what to do. And when it do happen and make destruction, what to do afterwards. How to make sure that you live through it. You got to know these things and prepare yourselves. So thank you so much for always watching my video, folks. It is the beginning of what's coming. It's sad to see it, but again, I've been screaming this from the top of a mountain for a long time, and everything's unfolding in front of us right now. So everything I've been saying is happening. So it's true, obviously. Thank you so much, and I appreciate it. I can't answer all my messages and stuff like that. I try to put all the information in videos. So if you're from these locations that I've listed, if you're in Europe, if you're not close to Turkey and Greece, don't worry too much, guys. If you're not close to Istanbul, Turkey, and Greece, don't stress. I'm not saying earthquake won't hit in your location, but the chances of the earthquake happening, it's very, very, very small. So don't stress too much. Europe is actually one of the safest places you can actually be away from seismic activity. If you're not in Greece, Istanbul, Turkey, or close to Italy, nothing to worry about. Love y'all. Thank you so much for watching my video. You guys have a great day, man, and thank you for always sharing my video. And I appreciate every single one of y'all.